Today's topic, how to save a relationship. Today I want to show you how you can save a relationship, your relationship. And in case you are right now in this situation where you're not quite sure if you should break up with your boyfriend or if you should continue the relationship, or you are at the stage where you want to continue the relationship, but you just don't know how, and you just don't know how to make it work, then this is the perfect episode for you. And I also want to let you know before I jump right into the first point that if you want to talk to me about your relationship, if you want me to help you to save your relationship and to in the first place actually find out if it's even good for you to continue this relationship, then you can click on the second link in the description and find out more about Skype coaching with me. I've helped so many women save their relationships and make the right choice when it comes to their relationship, and I would be honored if you gave me the chance to help you too. And now let's start with the first tip that I have for you, and that's to dig deep. I want you to dig really, really deep and find the reason why your relationship is struggling right now. Because often when it comes to relationships, the reasons why we think and believe that our relationship is about to fail is not the true reason. It's just the surface, and most people only scratch on the surface. To give you a quick example, maybe you are sick and tired that your boyfriend never helps you in the household. He never washes the dishes, he never prepares any food, he doesn't do anything. But the emotional problem behind that expression goes so much deeper. Because often when one partner, either the woman or the man, no longer helps the other partner, it's often a sign of loss of respect. And then no matter how much you tell him to do these things and no matter how much you force yourself to maybe do other things that he appreciates when you do them, if there's no respect, if there's no mutual respect, then the relationship is about to fail. So dig deep and find out why your relationship is struggling. And that's something that we can also talk about in a Skype coaching session. But if you decide to walk this path alone, then you have to really ask yourself, what's the reason behind the superficial reason? Because only when you find this reason, and I mean the emotional reason behind the superficial reason, only then will you be able to turn your relationship around, because only then will you know what you actually have to work on. And then when you know what you have to work on and you start working on it, either with my help or alone, then don't listen to your friends and family members. This is so important. Unfortunately, what we often do, which is a completely natural human behavior, is that we want to talk to our friends and our family members about our problems, about our struggle. But always remember that you never know the agenda of other people. Just to give you a quick example, in your relationship it might be completely different, but I just want to give you this example so that you understand what I mean when I say don't listen to your friends and family members. Maybe you talk to one of your female friends about your relationship, but what you don't know is that this friend has a secret crush on your boyfriend. And she then tells you that your boyfriend is not a good match for you, that if I were you, I would have left him already. And then you talk to another friend who really likes your boyfriend, but more in a friendship way. And she has the agenda that you stay together with him because she wants you and him in her life as friends. And then she will tell you, he's a great guy. I don't know what you mean. And maybe your mom wants you to marry somebody else. And she will tell you, your boyfriend, I think he's not the right guy for you. But your dad really likes him because they always play football together. And then your dad tells you, if I were you, I would make it work. He's a great guy. And then you are in this position where you're completely confused and you have no idea what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And that's why it's so important to only listen to one person, and that's you. Listen to your heart. That's also something that I want to make very clear. In case you decide to book a Skype coaching session with me and you decide to talk to me about these things, I will help you to find your own blind spots. I will help you to make the right decision for yourself, but I would never tell you what to do. Only you can do that. Yes, I will ask you questions in a Skype coaching session that will allow you to find out what you really want. And in case you then decide to save this relationship, then I will of course provide you with a lot of practical tips that you can use to accomplish this goal. But when it comes to the initial decision, should you try to make it work or not, this decision is something that only you can make, and only you should make this decision. Nobody else should make this decision for you. And then when you make the decision, yes, I want to save this relationship, I really love this guy, forgive him for past mistakes and forgive yourself for past mistakes, and also talk to him openly about the past and ask him whether or not he's able to forgive you. I don't know if you have done some things that were bad in the past or if he has done some things that were bad in the past. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you forgive each other and that you forgive yourself and that he forgives himself for what happened in the past, because forgiveness leads to healing. But if you don't forgive, then there's still some resentment that you drag along in the relationship, and that's not good for a relationship. But when you forgive yourself and you forgive each other, then you have the chance to establish a strong and healthy relationship. And then do what you used to do at the beginning of your relationship and just observe how things change. Kiss him like you used to kiss him the first week you were a couple. Hug him the way you hugged him when you were first snuggling up to each other watching a movie, when you started dating. And then when it comes to love making in the bedroom or wherever you want to make love, do it with the same passion, the same intensity, and the same love as you used to do when you just started dating. And then you will see how your relationship will change very, very fast. And then make him devoted to you. Make him so devoted to you that he has no chance but to fall in love with you. There's no other way. He will fall in love with you again and again. In fact, if you make him devoted to you, and devotion is an emotion that's even stronger than love, then he will fall in love with you in a way that's even more intense than the love he felt for you at the beginning of your relationship. And if you want to find out how you can use the devotion sequence to make the man of your dreams, the man for who you want to save this relationship, devoted to you, then you can click on the link in the description and watch this video till the very end. Because in this video you won't just discover how you can make him devoted to you, you will also find out more about the top 3 mistakes that women make that cause men to lose interest. And maybe your relationship is struggling right now because of one of these mistakes. And you will also discover the 3 psychological loopholes that make you a man fantasize about spending the rest of his life with you. And then it will be easy for you to make him so devoted to you that you can easily save this relationship. And the link is in the description. And then connect with your heart and feel the love you still have for your boyfriend. And I know that sounds a little bit spiritual, and maybe it sounds too spiritual for you, but you just have to trust me there. I am a very spiritual person, and I truly believe with all my heart that when you send love to somebody with your thoughts, with your emotions, that this person will receive this love and feel it. If you, for example, close your eyes and you connect to your heart, and you imagine how much you love your boyfriend and how much you love being with him, and you then repeat over and over again, either out loud or in your mind, I love you, I love you, I love you. This can already have an effect on how he feels about you. And even if you're not spiritual at all, think about how your energy changes when you are with him, how your behavior changes around him when you are filled with love for him. Even if you don't see it from a spiritual perspective and you just look at it very logically. If your heart is full of love when you are with him and you then treat him with this love, you talk to him with this love, you look at him with this love, then he will feel this love from you. And then talk open about your desires for the future and how you want the relationship to be. And also allow him to do the same. Give him the chance to express his emotions and let him talk about his dreams, his goals, and his vision for the future, for your future. And this also includes setting boundaries and what you don't want in the future. And then appreciate him for being open and honest, because for men it's often very, very hard to open up to a woman and to be vulnerable, because we've been raised with the belief that men don't cry and come on, man up, don't show your emotions. So appreciate him for showing his emotions and for being open and vulnerable. and then experience more than one honeymoon together, no matter if you are married or not. You can have a vacation, you can go to the spa, you can have a short weekend trip. Just get out of the routine if you want to save your relationship. And then promise each other that you will be unapologetically honest. Yes, both of you, with each other and also to yourselves. If you have something in your mind and on your heart that you want to talk about it with him. Don't wait, don't drag it around until you can't take it anymore and until one of you will explode. From now on, promise each other that you will be unapologetically honest about everything, and then you can establish a new and better relationship that is built on honesty and authenticity. And then, as a last tip that I want to share with you for today, when it comes to saving a relationship, is to commit to the gratitude challenge. I have a challenge for you, and I want you to take this challenge. I want you to say, "Challenge accepted," like Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother. I want you and your boyfriend, invite him to do it with you, to commit to the gratitude challenge. Each day in the evening after you spend the whole day with each other, tell each other what you are grateful for in regards to your relationship. You can, for example, say, "I am grateful that you made me feel good today. I am grateful that you helped me today. I am grateful that we cuddled today." Whatever it might be, show your boyfriend what you are grateful for, and then invite him to do the same. And if you do this for 30 days, this can have a huge impact on your relationship. And if you really want to save your relationship, and you want to talk to me about it, and you want to share your story with me, and you want me to help you to save your relationship and to also make the right choices, then you can click on the second link in the description and find out more about Skype coaching with me. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.